Zan, I'll tell you what, I'll let you kind of introduce yourself.
I'm Zan, I'm from Denver, so one of the founders of Gondola, a tool that's really trying to help people earn more points and save more money on travel. So when you go into Gondola, there's this tab that's called Explore. For us at Gondola, all we're focused on is trying to earn you the most points and save you the most money. And that, to us, that also means stretching your points the furthest. And so this map, what you can think of it is you can move it around the whole world. We are searching for every single possible points redemption across Choice, Hilton, IHG, Marriott, Hyatt, Wyndham, and the credit cards. And we're going to tell you across every single redemption, and in this case, we're searching across every weekend in June, for example, what are the options that are best in terms of redemptions. And so everything that's in green is an above average redemption for that hotel program. So this is the IHG Kimpton Seafire, that's 1.54 cents per point. As you were talking, Kira, I was looking for something above 2 cents. This is the Pirate Hyatt St. Kitts. This is a 4 cents per point redemption.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. We'll see if that continues post May 20th when Hyatt puts everything in a different place, but you can kind of go through and really say, all right, I want to go to the Caribbean. What are the best possible options for point redemptions? And you can see every single one across every single chain, in this case, across every single date in June, to go try to find the best options. And so that's what this map view looks like. It's just really trying to let you search the entire universe of points options all at the same time to try to find the best ones for you.
Can you show some of the filter options that you have in there? I know
Absolutely.
like you can search by beaches and all of these different kind of narrowing down.
Yeah, so if we want to, so we want to just look for beach. Now, obviously, let's look at beach and golf. And so these are all of the
sand
hotels.
traps is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, sand traps, exactly. That's exactly right. And so what you're seeing is here are the beach and golf redemptions across all of this. And so, as you zoom out, we'll only show you the best redemptions. But then if you were to, wanted to zoom in and just see, all right, here's Cancun, and these are showing all of the other possible options. The white aren't as strong as these green options here. And so then you can go and click in and see, all right, what you're getting from the Waldorf Astoria Cancun, for example. And again, these aren't all to the 2 cent per point standard that Jagu has, because we're grading this across each individual hotel program. So Hilton's points are worth slightly less than, for example, Hyatt's are, which are worth quite a bit more. And so this the standard 0.71 cents for Hilton is quite good, whereas that wouldn't be good for Hyatt.
This is also very cool. Done some live streams before about taking advantage of school calendars and paid time off and getting the most days out of your year, getting the most vacation days out of your year. So I love that you can kind of hone in on length of stay, month of stay, without being super specific, but you can kind of then massage it to cater to the most advantageous PTO time.
Exactly right. And so if you wanted to go look for, sorry, it's just going to be pulling all this in, but here's 5 nights in August, and you can get those 4 nights stay, 5th night free for a lot of these programs. And so here's 5 nights and you're getting better redemptions. This is August in Southeast Asia, and you can start seeing what are the best redemptions there, for example.
Cool. Let me throw this in from Joel, our fearless leader, is out there. He said, take notes, y'all. This is so powerful. It's like Google Flights, but with points deals for hotels. If you're brand new to us, you know that one of the things that we do around here, rule number 1, we're looking for the best deals and planning trips around them. And we use Google Flights or Kayak Explorer to find these. This does the same thing for hotels. So again, if you're brand new to this, if you're trying to find that first 2 cent redemption, you can literally just come on this map, and within a few clicks, you're at least looking at green deals that may be 2 cents. So you can start looking at them one by one, right?
The brand, your value is going to vary brand to brand. So there's a great example here.
Yeah, this Hyatt in Malaysia is 3.15 cents per point, which is, wonderful.
Yeah, so everybody out there that's been questioning why we talk about Hyatt so much as a great redemption, this map shows it. As soon as he was able to filter down to Hyatt, we really started seeing those 2, 3, 4 cent redemptions come up that we weren't seeing with Hilton and some of the other brands.
Hey, Zan, tell us again about the difference between the green bubbles and the white bubbles.
Yeah, so green bubbles mean that, so again, part of the value prop of Gondola, I'll start showing you on specific searches in a second, is we search every single hotel deal for every single date for the next year. And then we compare all of them and we stack rank them and we say, all right, this is the most cents per point you can get, this is the lowest cents per point. Green means it's an 80th percentile deal for that hotel brand. And so across every single Hyatt, 2.44 cents per point represents an 80th percentile point redemption across the full next year. And so as you can imagine, when on May 20th, they change all of these programs, we're gonna actually have to recalibrate what an 80th percentile points redemption is for Hyatt, because it's probably gonna change quite a bit. That's what the green means. And so we're just showing you here the above average point redemptions that are really exceptional there.
So green should just catch your eye. That's something that's above average, means it's worth a look. That's probably the best place to start when you see all of your results, is with those green bubbles.
Absolutely.
Is that kind of what I'm hearing?
Absolutely. Yeah. Exactly. And so this is August in the Mediterranean, right? Which is a tough time to book hotels, and you're seeing there's some really great options here. Kira, why don't you give me a place you want to search for?
I was going to say London. I see it. It's already on your.
Let's do London. Let's do London. That's great. London's wonderful.
Perfect.
All right, let's go to London in July.
Ooh, London in July. We know that's a hot spot.
So just to explain kind of how Gondola works, we believe really deeply in direct booking, and we want to help you book directly. When you book a Hyatt with Gondola, you're going to get all of your normal Hyatt earning when you book a cash rate, and you can also book points rates with Hyatt with Gondola. And so what we're doing is we're kind of filtering in. All of these are very expensive hotels, but what we do is we're pulling all these options in, and we're going to compare cash and points rates. And so if you wanted to say, all right, I wanted to find the best points deal in London for December of this year, we're going to tell you based off valuation relative to kind of the specific hotel program what options are great. And so to Kira's points, you could spend $2,000 on this Waldorf Hilton, or you could spend 250,000 points, Hilton Honors points. We'd recommend pretty strongly that you should be using the Hilton Honors points. And so we're factoring that. If you wanted to just pay with cash, we'll do the same thing. And so this is actually really interesting. The Savoy is one of the most famous hotels in London. It's $1,000 a night. A lot of the time of the year, it's $2,000 or $3,000 a night. And we're actually saying this is a really good cash deal, even though it's a very expensive hotel, because of how much we're rating it based off the full rest of the year of that hotel. How affordable are how cheap are the rates as compared to what they are at other points in the year?
So you can see where he filtered best cash value instead of best cash rate or cost. So they've essentially calculated the value of every hotel instead of just pricing it high to low. We're seeing like you're actually getting more value from this cash booking, which is really unique to find.
Yeah, and so if you want to, if you're a Hilton loyalist, for example, and you want to see here's the lowest possible rates, you can see that. You can compare hotels based off of where you stayed in the past, and so we can recommend hotels based off of what hotels you've liked previously, where we're in this case looking at Hiltons that are similar to things that I've stayed in previously. You can even filter by things like suites, right? And so if you wanted to say, all right, I want a suite, I have 2 little kids right now, and so staying in a suite is really great when we have to put 2 cribs in the same bed that my wife and I are staying in. And so you can just see here's the suites available, and you can search for how expensive those suites are if that's something you want to look for. And so the idea is just we're pulling in all the information for you so that you can really make the best decision about what hotel you want to stay in. And that's really what we're trying to do here.
We have a lot of people who come to us and they're like, oh, well, I have all these Marriott points, all these Hilton points built up, and I don't know what to do with them. Are they just worthless? Well, this would also help you find the most valuable uses of them. Even if they aren't going to hit necessarily the JGOOT standard, that's hard to hit anyway, but it'll still help you find the best uses of them.
Absolutely. And I think that's, you might be accruing them from work travel or, from, I mean, lots of people get lots of points when they host an event of some sort, right? Maybe you had a wedding block or something like that, and you can use these points to then, find the right stay for you.
In those cases, it may not be this 2-cent redemption that we're talking about, but you've got these points that otherwise may be serious diminished value, and you can really take the highest advantage of them.
Yeah. The last thing I'll just mention on this is if you want to, we can also help you. Like if you wanted to see, London's a weird place to do this, but you can search by amenities. And so if you wanted to just see, we're geared for people who do travel often and really care about how they travel. And so if you wanted to see the pool for every hotel in London, you can filter by amenity, or if you want to see every fitness center, every hotel in London, you can see what is possible or what they have in each of these fitness centers. We'll change it to be all the photos for that, so you can see what that looks like.
That's
the last feature that hopefully is helpful as you're trying to determine what hotel to stay in.
Would you be able to click on one of these hotels and then we can kind of see a little more information? Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I just jumped in. And so this is a Marriott hotel. What we're trying to do is predict which hotels you like based off of where you stayed in the past. And so we're factoring in all sorts of different things, right? The reviews of the hotel, the rating of the hotel, the cash value of the hotel, or of course, the points value of the hotel. How recently was the hotel renovated, which is a really important thing. Whether this hotel is recommended by things like Condé Nast or Business Traveler or various other sources. And then we rank hotels that way. And so what you can see here in this cash value is we're telling you how good of a deal is this for this hotel generally. This hotel, the Montcalm East, usually is somewhere around $600 a night. So it's actually a pretty good cash value. The points value isn't that great, but it's okay. And then we'll tell you, because this is Marriott, I'm a Marriott Platinum Elite, all the benefits I'm gonna give at this hotel by virtue of being Marriott. And so those are the things that we're gonna kind of tell you so that when we book this directly with Marriott for you, you're able to see that.
Awesome. You've got a box here that says earning, and everybody knows that's what I'm all about here. So what Gondola will also do is kind of give you suggestions based on your credit cards, what credit card to use. It'll also tell you what your loyalty earnings will be and tie back to your status. So this is Marriott. Zan has Platinum Elite with Marriott, so he's got an increased loyalty earning, but that is all he'll earn those points through this Gondola booking. And then it also talks about Gondola Cash back and how you can earn cash back through Gondola directly, which hopefully we can expand upon a little bit as as well?
Yeah, so the idea for Gondola is we get a certain commission back from hotels, let's call it around 10%. And then we share it back with you, depending on how much you book with us. So everyone at Gondola gets 3%. If you do this kind of book in the first week challenge with us, which is all available to you, you get 5%. And then if you book even more than that over the course of time, you get 7%. And so, I have a Marriott card, I'm platinum with Marriott, I'm the highest level of kind of Gondola Cash back, which is Gondola Gold. And so I'm getting 23% back on every booking. So 1 free night for every 4 functionally. There's people on Gondola who are higher status levels, have more optimized credit cards that are getting 30-35% back on each booking, with certain changes. And so it's this, really, we want this to be the most lucrative way for you to earn, where you should hopefully be getting kind of one and maximizing your earnings every time you book a stay. And that's what our focus is there. And then we want to draw your attention to it so that I know when I'm booking this hotel, I should be using my Marriott card as opposed to any other card I